Hello and welcome to my new channel. You can call me Hydro King, and today we're gonna start playing Dark Souls 3. Without further ado, let's jump right to it.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital, Yom the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, and that was the intro of the game. It's still one of the best games ever made, to be honest. Well, except for Dark Souls 2, that game was shit. Anyway, so first off, we're gonna start by making our character and choosing class and gift as well. Oh, that's my other channel name. This channel gonna be mostly me talking in English. Right. Then I'm gonna start with the class. I want to start with mercenary, but we can switch to it later. So I think I'm gonna start with warrior. I mean, it's kind of easier, but after we reach like mid game, we're gonna switch to a mercenary build, or you know, high dexterity build. We're always gonna take life ring. It's easier for us. And now the fun part starts, where we're gonna change our. Yeah, that's definitely not how I look like, but oh well. Ooh. Alright. So let's make our head that big because yes, the biggest head because we have the biggest brain and the longest arms or the strongest and the smallest legs. Yeah, that's work out. Oh, all right, that's good. Um. Yep, seems right. Well, what about this one? Oh, an ogre. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's start the class. This channel gonna be mostly Let's Play series, and the first game we choose is Dark Souls 3. After we finish it, we're gonna maybe play Dark Souls 1 or 2. Or maybe something else, we'll see. Waking up so slow. Like how I wake up in the morning. So tired. Anyway, Cemetery of Ash. That's a nice starting place for the game. Alright, so since this kind of is older game, like 3 years or at least, I think it came out in 2016. Anyway, you know the basic of the game, so you gotta just go ahead and make this a little bit faster. So yeah. Okay then. Oh wow, he actually. Anyway, we're gonna continue from there, but first we're gonna kill the big dragon, the small one. I don't know how to say his name, but this blue thing, this blue monster. So first thing we're gonna make our weapon stronger by pressing L2 on your PlayStation controller, and we're gonna try to kill him. Alright, just make sure to dodge, it's easier to do it. His attack speed is kinda slow, so take your time with it. Oh, he's gonna roll, so make sure to dodge. Alright, nice, nice. Oh, my weapon. Pressing L2 again. And that should be enough to kill him, I guess. Yep, it is. And we get Titanite scale. Not bad, not bad. So far so good. I'm gonna keep continuing to our first bonfire. So right here we have some. Okay, where is he? Oh, there he is. We have also one more enemy on the left side. So this area is, or we cleared it, or we finished. So right now we are going to the first bonfire of the game. What a nice view. Anyway, light up the bonfire and we're gonna rest on it. Alright, so there's some couple monsters over this area and there's also some item. So you could go from left and jump down to get the item, but first thing we're gonna go right to get some item before we go down that way. And instead of going this way, we can just go ahead and do plunging attack, which is when you go down, you press R1 and will attack the monster up down of you. So just like that, we did a lot of damage, 200 at that. Alright then, now we're gonna go continue, and instead of going forward, we're going left. Right. Okay, no mind. And this area we're gonna jump with the L3 button to get this item, Titanite shot. And as you can see, R1 while falling, plunging attack. 260, 46. Okay, not bad. And we reach the first boss in the game. This boss probably you die like at least 5 times. But this one is the first one, is the first boss of the game. There's 2 phases to it. The first one is gonna be a normal one till you damage him till he have like under 50% of his health. Then he go like Super Saiyan mode, and he will be a lot stronger. And he also can parry his attack, but we're not gonna do that since we are kinda bad player when it comes to parrying, so we need to work on that. So first thing, we're gonna empower our weapon, and as soon as we draw the sword, we're gonna immediately attack him. So here we go. Alright, get back from this boss a little bit. You can also use firebomb to damage him, but we're not gonna do that. Oh, nice. And pretty much that's the first boss. Not too bad, not too bad. We did in the first try. We only took 1 hit from, but oh well. It's fine if we die like 5 times or 10 times. First time we play this game, it's fine. It's completely okay if we're actually like bad player against this boss. It's a fun game, so it doesn't matter if we are good at the game or bad, as long as you're having fun in the game. So right now we're going to a Firelink Shrine, and we're gonna end this episode on it. But first we're gonna clear up some monsters. We're also gonna... Alright then. Since you attacked me, and we're gonna take some items before we end this episode. So there's an item over there. There's 2 monsters over here. How I missed? I have no idea. Right, so far so good. And we get Homeward Bone. When you kill the monsters, like, I think it's 30 or something like that. Basically, when you kill so many monsters, you get some Estus Flask back to you. So, we had 2, and we got 1 extra, since we killed some monsters. And that's pretty much the first area of the game. And this is the Firelink Shrine. This is like the main hub for everywhere we go into the game from now on. So we're gonna first thing input coiled sword. And one violet. I'm gonna rest and get up. Um. Alright, so there's some items we have, like this Soul of the Unknown Traveler. We can use it to level up our our stats. So the way to level up is you talk to the firekeeper. So
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper.
best waifu, by the
I
way.
tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, so we're gonna level up Vigo till level 20, which is gonna be very good for an early game. And we're gonna level up one dexterity and one endurance. That should be good for now.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
And this is the first episode. Next episode, we're gonna talk about this Firelink area, and we're gonna talk about all the other NPCs and how they're gonna do the quest. And we're gonna do some stuff before we start and go to High Voltage Logic. So, thanks for watching. See you next episode. Bye bye.